do the posting according to rules and regulations. State of Texas. Welcome each and every one of you to our last board meeting of the year. May, and this seems like we started school and here we are in. So certainly appreciate all of you being come back anytime. The Director School Office, Education, please.
Yeah, would everybody please bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, as we gather here today, we ask for your presence and guidance. Grant us the wisdom to make decisions that will benefit all students, teachers, staff, and families. May our discussions be respectful, filled with clarity, understanding, and compassion. Guide us to prioritize the well-being and success of every student. Give us the courage to advocate for what is right and to support those in need. Bless each member of this board with the strength and determination to work together towards our shared goals. May our efforts today contribute to creating a school environment where all students feel safe, valued, and empowered to learn and grow. Thank you for your guidance and support. In your name we pray. Amen.
Very well. I think you've got some celebrities for us.
Yeah. My first student is James Smith. James, come on down. His parents are Philip and Elizabeth Smith. James attends the 9th grade campus. Hobbies and interests are robotics, gaming, and coding. James loves Mr. King's engineering class because he really likes robotics, because of the hands-on learning allows him to work together as a team to problem solve and build really cool things. Our next student is Abby Cross. Abby's parent is Deborah Breed, and she, did I say it wrong? Okay, I'm sorry. She's in 10th grade at the high school. She likes to read books, watch movies, Transformers, and ride her bike, and loves being an aunt also. She loves robotics because she can work with hands-on and have the ability to create new things. In addition to that, we want to kind of give a shout out to Abby that was given today to me. During the robotics competition, there was a situation with the lunch order for participants. A power outage at CC's resulted in no lunches. Abby Cross, who's the PR rep for Mr. King's robotics group, jumped on the phone, contacted local restaurants to help solve the problem. She was able to connect with Chicken Express, who helped feed our students. Her initiative in the time of crisis, very hungry elementary and middle school students and sponsors was truly commendable. She even jumped on the mic to make sure the students would eat Chicken Express. We're thankful for her quick thinking and leadership.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I pledge allegiance to Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
To our superintendent reports.
Okay, in our workshop, we reviewed enrollment, attendance, ADA report, child nutrition, property tax collection, monthly financial reports, monthly and year-to-date status of special revenue funds, the check registrar, police department report, calendar events, discussion of district-wide intruder detection audit reports, spring, and now it's time for our spring athletic scorecards. Coach D, we'll start with basketball. We'll start with basketball.
Alright. Hello everybody, my name is Max Thompson. I'll be representing the basketball organization, basketball program. We finished ninth this past season, and there's a few things that we're going to do to improve that. The first one is we're really excited looking at the far future. We have a group of 8th graders that are coming up that's going to offer us some decent athletic capabilities and some nice height that we're excited about. A little bit closer to home, we have probably 4 out of our top 6 returning, so it'll be a good opportunity to have some senior leadership for us coming in this next season. Moving through the summer, we're encouraging all of our athletes to go through alpha hours to increase their athletic capabilities, get them stronger and faster, just give us a bigger arsenal for defensively, give us some more weapons to our disposal. After that, we're looking to increase our skills. Maybe afterwards, a couple times a week, we're going to get into the gym, get a ball in their hands, and increase them their skills with the basketball. As far as a unit and a team, we got a few things planned for the upper division. We have a couple games going on in Brewer every Monday, first few weeks in June. After that, we have a TCU camp or a shootout that'll offer them great opportunities to figure out who they are as a team and develop as we move through the summer. And then finally, we'll end with a TABC showcase, another shootout that'll give the coaches an opportunity to help these athletes early on in the season to grow and figure out who we are as a team and kind of build off of that. That's what we're looking to do this summer.
Before we move on, some of you may have not been here before and seen our scorecard. We have a scorecard for everybody in the district. We have a board scorecard. The red up there needs improvement, yellow is that we're doing some things good, but we need to improve. Green means that we are achieving what we wanted to achieve. So as you go through here, you're going to have all of our people give you a report on what we did. We do it fall and we do it spring also. Every program we have. So this is the year, or this is the time for our fall athletic scorecard and ROTC and some other programs. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I want to explain for everybody that may not have been here before.
I am Chelsea Montanez, and I'll be representing girls basketball. We placed 8 out of 9 teams in one of the toughest districts in our area. We have the #1 5A team in Timberview, and they're really hard to beat. But we are still, in our eyes, improving. In the JV and freshman levels, we're continuing to get better. Same thing with our middle schools. Both middle schools have had 1 or 2 teams advance or get higher places this year than they have in the past. One thing that will never change is how awesome it is to get to coach our kids. We have some of the best kids in our district, and whereas we need improvement, everyone does. It's a great time to be a coach in Joshua because our kids are just, great kids. They're going to play summer leagues, alpha owls, we do skills, and they're going to continue to work no matter what our record reflects. Thank you.
Thank you. Back up to Coach D in baseball.
Hi, my name is Albert Gonzalez, and I'm the head baseball coach. This year, our varsity went 15, 14, and 1. We fell short of the playoffs, which was our goal. But we set a foundation with the younger groups in our sub-varsity. Overall, combined, we went 26 and 8 and 1, which is great. I mean, we're seeing the development from the youth. A big thing on that is our summer camp. We had a huge summer camp. We had 130 kids come out last summer, and we already have the entries coming in daily, so our camp's going to be huge again. Over the summer, a lot of our players are playing in summer league, and they are playing a lot of baseball. On top of that, they'll come to Alpha Owls. They're going to have another set of workouts that they'll do on their own, along with skills as well. So their summer will be packed, and that'll lead into the fall, and we'll start our fall baseball program, and just continue to develop, keep, setting the culture and making sure our kids are, up to a high standard, and that's our goal. So just keep working.
Thank you, Coach. Coach Benson.
All right, hi, I'm Ashley Vincent. I'm the head softball coach here at Joshua. And this year we had a really exciting year. We had a great year all the way around by both teams. Our varsity finished the year 29-10. I was really hoping for that 30th win because that would have been against Alita, which would have been great. We were by-district champions playing Grapevine. We were area champs playing Granbury. And we did a one game against Alito in the region quarterfinals. It was an exciting game, and the biggest impact from that was probably the support from our community. And that's where I just want to say thank you all so much for supporting our program. We have a lot of we have a lot of girls that are coming up from 8th grade. We have a big incoming sophomore class. We have a lot of girls that play in the summertime, get a lot of innings, get a lot of reps. We are losing 6 seniors this year, and it was 6 very impactful seniors, and I'm excited to see my juniors, take into more of that leadership role. We're definitely having some big shoes to fill, but we work hard in the summer. We have Alpha Owls, and we start skills moving towards July. We found that to be successful because it gets the girls excited to be back, and we make sure to have we focus on being champion teammates with each other in the off season, and it really made an impact this year, and we push it in off season. So.
Thank you, Coach. Little soccer.
I'm Jeff Brooks. I'm the girls soccer coach and boys cross country coach. But with the boys soccer team this year, they finished 5th in district, took it down to the last game, and just tough deal. Lots of solid players that are coming back, and I can't speak a ton to all that. That's not my place, but. State champ came out of their district, so it's a tough one. So that's the boys. You go do the girls.
Yes, sir.
Girls, we finished 3rd in district. 17-6-3 overall. Girls district was probably the toughest one in the state. Ended up getting to the regional quarters. Knocked out last year's state champs in the first round, so that was kind of gratifying after they pasted us last year in round 1, so that was fun. Won the second round and had a shot in round 3 and didn't get it done, but hopefully we can do more of that next year and kind of fix that. Middle school teams did pretty well this year, and a lot of what everybody else has said, we do a lot of the same. Summer league, we'll get together and do, open field a few times during July, at the end of June. But, really excited about what's going to happen the next couple of years, and appreciate y'all very much.
All right, Coach Beth, what's that?
Hello, I'm Frank Bethel, boys and girls track coach. Sorry, I got to put my glasses on. Overall, the varsity boys and girls are 8th and 9th. JV girls are 9th. The JV boys are 6th. Come down here to the junior high, and Laughlin won the 7th grade girls. Nicholas won the 8th grade girls, and I think the boys were 3rd and 4th on both of them as well. Enough for the scorecard. I'd rather talk about positive things. So our last 3 track meets, Joshua, Cleveland, and district. For the Joshua meet, we had 43 boys set a personal record. 38 girls set personal records at the Joshua meet. At the Cleaver meet, 40 boys PR, 35 girls PR. Now, some of these, they PR'd in Joshua, they PR'd in Cleveland, and then at the district meet, we had 40 boy PRs and 33 girl PRs. So, from where we started, we got better every week, okay? This year we have top 10 performances in the girls 100. Now this is top 10 school history. In the girls 100, girls 200, 400, 800, 300 hurdles, high jump, and 2 in pole made the top 10. In the boys, 1600, 3200, long jump, triple jump, and also 2 in pole. We had area qualifiers, we had regional qualifiers, we had a state qualifier, which was his 3rd time making it to state. Pretty good accomplishment in 5A pole. And then last, we had 8 seniors that made 1st, 2nd, or honorable mention academic all-state. So we're going to get faster, we're going to get in better shape, and we're still going to get after it. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach. Coach Wright.
Hello, I'm Leah Wright. I'm the girls golf coach at Joshua High School. Girls had a great year this year. They won a couple of tournaments. They were consistently in the top 5. Then they won the District 8 5A tournament. So they're your district champions this year. So proud of them. They just came together and had a great year. They went to regionals. The Region 1 tournament is in Lubbock. They finished 10th as a team there. Oh, let me back up. We also have the individual district champion. Then they went to regionals. They finished 10th in the region, and we also had the individual regional champion. So these girls will be recognized here in a few minutes for those of you that are still around to get to see who they are. But Kaylee Yuan, our top golfer, went to state, and she placed 5th, or tied for 5th at the state tournament. So pretty successful year. Very proud of them. Very excited going forward. We did graduate a few of them this year, so gonna have to try to reload and get back on the track to make the other runners.
I'm down here to draw away from the screen. We didn't do great, boys golf. We graduated 6 seniors last year, and so we were left with 1 young man that had varsity experience. So I had a bunch of freshmen and sophomores playing. So they worked hard, they improved, but they got 9th out of 12 teams in the district. I know you're asking how it can be 12 teams. Well, some schools have 2 teams. So next year, we're looking forward to improving on that. We've got some kids coming in. I think they'll help us out. So hopefully next year will be better.
Thank you, Coach. Powerlifting.
My name is Jason Payne. I'm the head boys and girls powerlifting coach. Being the first year at Joshua, wanted to look at the years past on participation. And for the girls side, it started off last year with 17 girls, increased that to 27 lifters. And the boys program went from 24 to 40. And so that's huge because strength in numbers, get more kids in the weight room lifting, they're getting stronger for not just powerlifting but for other sports. Girls side had a really good year, went to some Saturday meets, some other invitationals, got first at the Hillsborough Invitational, got first at our Joshua meet and the Burleson meet. And then for girls at regionals, we took 13 to regionals this year and placed 2nd at the regional meet as a team. So that was a really good job. The girls side, we took 5 to state this year, ended up with 2 medalists. Everybody PR'd, and what was really good about the girls is all 5 of them are coming back next year. So that was really good. On the boys side, finished first at the Joshua Invitational and then at the Midlothian Invitational, which was big. Didn't go to a Saturday meet, but next year, either we're going to host a Saturday meet or go to a Saturday meet with both boys and girls. It just gives them a little bit better competition, shows them what an all-day meet looks like, not just a Thursday night league meet. The boys ended up taking 3 to state this year, which was huge. Didn't get any medalists at state, but got a lot of experience. And had one boy, he got top deadlift, which he placed 25th, but he got his best deadlift on his last lift. So that was really good. Got placed 6th as a team at state, which was huge. I think hosting the regional boys meet was incredible. You know, anytime you can do something past the district round at your own home place, I think that's big. So really excited about next year, get those numbers up there and get more teams, not just have a one team, you know, a varsity, have a varsity and a JV, maybe increase our league nights to go more than one night a week. So pretty good.
Thank you, Coach. Swimming, Coach Rush.
I'm John Grisham, head coach of swimming. So my guys got 9th place and my girls got 6th. The change from last year to this year with my guys is I either graduated or had kids move off. I lost 4 of my guys that were on my team last year. Last year with the guys, I had 2 relays make it to the regional meet. This year I didn't have any. I started out the year on my guys with only 3. And so my goal for my guys this year was just to be able to make a deal. We recruited one guy. He said, haven't really swam, know a whole lot before. I like swimming. He started out the year, and his 50 free time was 54 seconds. That's not very fast. When we got to district meet, he was at 34. So that was a huge change for him specifically. You know, Donald, captain of my guys' team, he did what Donald does. He got 1st place in both of his events at district, 1st place at one of his events in regionals, 2nd in another. He was the male athlete for the district meet and male athlete for the regional meet. Advanced to state in both of his events, 9th place in the 200 free, 8th place in the 100 fly, which was our first time to make 8 finals at the state meet. My girls, my goal this year was to make 4th place. We didn't make that because I had 4 girls that couldn't swim. 6th place to 4th place was only 2 points. I had 3 races that we missed the next placement by 10 to the second. So it was our district is tough, but I'm bringing every one of these kids back except for 1. I only have 1 senior that's graduating. We really focused our training this year. A lot of strength training and then a lot of short power workouts. And that really showed in our 50 free times. My girls only have 1 girl that can swim a 50 free under 30 seconds. This year I have 5. So all that work that we've been doing for that short distance stuff has really paid off, and we're going to continue to do that.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, I'm not Coach Fielder. She couldn't make it tonight, so I'll take over for her. Tennis is continually, the numbers are going up. Had more success this season than in the past. I can't read what that says. There's green right here. But one thing that I can say about our tennis program that's happened over the last couple of years is the numbers have grown, and more than just the numbers increasing, the kids are working in the weight room. They're doing things outside of the tennis court, agilities, running, conditioning, and they're also playing more. They're playing during their off time, so expect the increase in the numbers, but also in the success of the program because of the buy-in of the kids. And I think Coach Fielder and Coach Mayer have done a really good job of holding the kids accountable and pushing them to grow the program. And they're doing everything they can to try and find a way to get our middle school kids involved in tennis as well. So I look for the program to continually succeed and to grow. So tennis much better than the year before, or especially the fall.
Coach. All right, we'll shift to our ROTC scorecard, Lieutenant Colonel Davidson.
I'm Jim Davidson. I'm the head of the ROTC, and myself and Mestre Glenville. We've gone through some significant changes this year in that used to you knew what Area 10 was, which was our old area because that was Texas, but it got so big in terms of the number of units here that one area manager couldn't really manage that many. So under congressional mandate, they said that no area manager would have more than 30 programs to watch over. So now they can't just go by state or anything like that. Our area is now defined by 14 schools here in North Texas, 4 up in Oklahoma City, some more up in Colorado, and some others over in New Mexico. It's just, they've got all these units across the map, and they just draw a big circle around them. We are now Area 19. Whenever the Navy comes in to evaluate us, they do what's called an end-of-year report. What they do is they crunch the numbers in terms of how many competitions did we go to, how did we do when we were at those competitions, what did we host, how did our kids do on the national academic examination, how did they do in terms of scholarships and so forth, and under all the criteria that was established by the Navy, which were very objective, Joshua was #1 in Area 19 by about 60 points. And in addition to that, we have now been submitted or recommended to be considered to be the best unit in the nation, and that's out of about 714. Lou Holt said, when I got good players, I'm a great coach. So we've got some really good players up here. One of the things that we are a distinguished unit with academic honors. Academic honors means that in this particular round of the President's National Academic Examination, our kids scored in the top 3%. If you saw any names ahead of them, all private parochial schools, they knocked it out of the park under the leadership of our academic team captain, Hunter White. He did an absolutely phenomenal job. Our rifle teams did quite well as well. We simply dominated in Area 19, and we actually put it together Area 18 and 19 while they kind of figured out how the new alignment was going to go. But 3 of our teams in the qualifiers scored so high, they got an automatic invitation to the Navy Nationals. So they were going anyways, and then the 4th was an area manager pick. So in both categories, sporter and precision, our kids scored 1st and 2nd place in both of those. Then when we went on to the national level, we got the Navy Nationals, and then there was a coaching error. We had a flu bug that kind of ran through the team, and the coach panicked a little bit and made a couple of switches based upon parents going out and purchasing Dayquil and NyQuil and everything. And that, by the time I made the switches, I just knocked us out of about 35 points. But they still qualified from there and went to the all-service. And then after the all-service, we had an unprecedented 7 shooters qualify for the National Junior Olympics. And I don't think that's been done before. Nor have there ever been 4 teams that have gone on to the service championships as well. So it was a great year. The only bad news is I'm losing 8 of them. So we're going to be doing a little bit of rebuilding coming up. The rifle team's in good shape. And not only did we win big, but 2 of our shooters, 2 of our graduates are going to be going on to shoot NCAA at BMI and Norwich. One of our juniors, under the new NCAA guidelines, coaches can start contacting the shooters in January of the junior year. And so her inbox filled up in January, and she got to meet a lot of these coaches at some of these competitions. The rifle teams traveled 18,000 miles this year all over the country for that success. Our drill teams did equally well, did very well. Our drill team, coached by Mestre Glenville, won the local level, qualified to go to state, and his armed drill team came in 3rd. Not to mention all of those other events that they do, not necessarily in competition, but just, the the Navy ball and things like that, where they're asked to give exhibitions all over the place and put a very positive face on Joshua ISD. So well done there. Community service, thanks to the clothing closet that was provided by the school board a couple of years ago. It exceeded 4,000 community service hours. And our scholarships this year, we should have some very happy parents out there. They all get to go to Disneyland because kids in school is paid for. We exceeded over $1 million in scholarship opportunities this year. Well, the downside is, and this is right straight across JROTC, numbers are down. So we could go from being best unit in the nation to going on probation next year if our numbers fall below 100. We've recruited at the middle schools. We're also sending out flyers. We just purchased $300 in stamps so that we can send out flyers to kids this year, encourage them to come into our summer camps. One of the things is that the military has a tendency to stay right where they are, and society is going someplace else. And a lot of kids don't want to get a haircut, don't want to wear a uniform, and so forth. The ones that we do convince to come over, they generally will tell you that we're their favorite class, but we got to get them in and got to get them over this idea that I have to be scared of the big bald guy who's not going to eat you when you get over there. But at any rate, that is the one area that we do need to fix, or it's going to bite us. Thank you very much.
Now we'll transition to our bullying and harassment report, and Sockberger will report that.
All right, this is an annual report that's made each year. We do have a Joshua ISD bullying and prevention plan, and it's a multifaceted plan to help make sure that we're preventing bullying and harassment in all of our campuses, and we have the training and community involvement and other opportunities. So one of the approaches we have is our board policy. So you can see that those board policies are listed here on bullying and discrimination and harassment, and then also our student code of conduct. The next thing that we focus on in Joshua ISD is we do have staff training for all of our employees here on mental health, bullying, sensitivity, sexual harassment, and suicide prevention. So they receive that training each year. There's additional ways through administrator workshop and campus
you very much.
All right, next up, we've got our campus presentation with Ms. Hill from Joshua High School.
Well, we always wanted the both of those reports, and I was really glad on that report. We were like at the bottom. So great thing there. I'm going to call up Mr. King and then our two students who also did our pledge, and we're going to highlight the robotics program tonight. And this is just a picture of our robotics serves elementary and helps out with other disciplines. And here they just happened to build. This is for our exercise wellness, and they were doing body mass, and so our robotics kids developed a contraption so they could go up to the pool at Texas Health and figure all that out with whatever they did. It was pretty cool. So, Mr. King and y'all can come up and just talk a second about the robotics program. And then they also, part of when I selected group, I'm like, hey, you're going to be spotlighted and you got to make a video and y'all figure it out. So they did.
First off, I want to say thank you to the community. Honestly, our program, this engineering robotics program, wouldn't be here without such the support, not only from our board, from our parents, really our parents, more than anybody, but the community itself. Y'all have been so welcoming to us and allowing us starting from a 5-person program to its own pathway. I think we're doing great things, but you know, I will really let the kids tell you, like, my kids have just been problem solving. That's what we do for anybody in the district. They give us a problem and they solve it. You'll see in this presentation, not my words, but kids' words, telling them what they have learned and what they like about this program. And I think that's the best thing to do, is let the kids tell you what they think. Okay. Yada yada, blah blah blah. No, but I've been very gracious to have just these really good kids. We try to really get them as problem solvers, free thinkers, not being told what to do thinkers. We try to really train them, whatever. What's been your greatest project this year?
Probably the tree show.
Okay, cool.
So my favorite project this year has been the portable cameras that we built from scratch, which relied on light coming through an aperture to print like an image on a blank piece of paper. It was really cool.
So my favorite project, we did an RC train last year for a street competition, and we put LED around it and ornaments and decorated it, and it was really cool. We did win the competition, so it was a lot of fun.
I like doing the Christmas tree project because we were able to build something from the ground up, and also because we got to like see certain ways and teach different ways to do trees. I would like that I have my freshman, so I was going to do it with the cannons, so I was going to freshman year with t-shirts.
Favorite project has either been the astrodynamics or the balloon rocket or the EV project.
So it's been fun. I've had a great time the last 2 years. It's made me really think outside the box. But overall, it's been a lot of fun. I've had a great time.
Yeah, it's been cool to really apply ourselves, apply our minds, mathematics, and just general knowledge to try to build these projects and solve some very difficult problems and situations.
It's benefited me by showing me that it's not always going to work the first time, and that there's different ways you can fix the problems that I've heard.
It's also benefited me by helping me be able to problem solve and think of solutions. So whether like CAD or word issues, it's really helpful.
I've benefited by like using like the information we learned as like for practical uses for like the engineering field and stuff.
Things that have benefited me throughout this program are my problem-solving skills that I now have. They have become amazing, and I have many friends that I've gotten from this. And my math skills have become incredible because of this class. So.
One of the best things of the engineering program is allowing me to express my creativities with the challenging parameters, the open concept of design.
Credit really belongs to the kids. I'm just a facilitator. I am able to just direct them in how to solve, but really they come up with solutions. And they also wanted to give the board a gift, those little keychains that they printed out. So they wanted to give you just say thank you.
Thank you.
Favorite part of the board meeting, the recognition. All of this you see on the scorecard, and other things, from some people that do it in person, that they're gonna get recognized. But they have. First group has got ROTC.
Yes, our ROTC is led by Lieutenant Colonel Davidson and Master Chief Linville. Our Joshua NJ ROTC has completed one of its most successful years as a distinguished unit with academic honors and named best unit in Area 19. The raffle team swept the area championship, took 4 teams to the service championships, and placed in all service championships. 7 Joshua marksmen advanced to the National Junior Olympics in Colorado Springs. The drill team qualified for state, and the armed drill team took 3rd place. The academic team finished in the top 3%. We'd like to acknowledge the cadets that made this happen. First, we have Cadet Courtney Womack. As a senior who served as a commanding officer and unarmed drill team captain, Cadet Womack will be attending North Texas in the fall. Cadet Nolan Sharp is a senior who served as the executive officer and rifle team captain. Sharp qualified for the National Junior Olympics and will be attending Sam Houston on our ROTC scholarship. Cadet Rylan Aguzi is a senior who served as the command master chief and armed drill co-captain. Aguzi will be attending Carlton in the fall. Cadet Hunter Cook is a senior who served as the armed drill team captain. He will be enlisted in the United States Air Force to become a pararescue. Cadet Jaron Vickers is a senior who served as an administrative officer and qualified for the National Junior Olympic for rifle. Vickers will be attending Virginia Military Institute on an ROTC scholarship and will be shooting NCAA rifle. Cadet Carter Trahan is a senior who served as the adjunct and qualified for the National Junior Olympics for rifle. He will attend TCC in the fall. Cadet Hunter White is a senior who served as the academic team officer and member of the rifle team. Cadet White will be attending Norwich on an ROTC scholarship and will be shooting NCAA rifle. Cadet Bunch is a senior who qualified for the National Junior Olympics for rifle. He will be attending the trade school to become a diesel mechanic. Cadet Gallagher is a junior early graduate who served as a public affairs officer and qualified for the National Junior Olympics for rifle. She plans to attend Texas Tech and become a history teacher. Cadet Nathan Cato served as a platoon commander and qualified for the National Junior Olympics for rifle. Cadet Brooklyn Reams is a junior who served as this year's operations officer and will be next year's commanding officer and rifle team captain. Cadet Reams qualified for the National Junior Olympics and finished in the top 10%. Under new NCAA guidelines, coaches can contact athletes starting January of their junior year. Reams' inbox is full. We expect great things next year as she leads the rifle team and the entire youth. Let's give them all a big round of applause. announcers are Angela Burton, Colin Neely, Tabitha Lane, Douglas Massey, Susan Gresham, Celeste Zachary, Annie Yielding, Rima Ahmad, Kenny Burr, and John Grisham. Our JHS academics. That's a big group. Our JHS academic speech and debate had an incredible year. The team won the District 8-5A championship with 545 points. Second place was 215 points in both in heritage. Individual teams winning championships at district include speech, calculator applications, computer science, mathematics, and social studies. District runner-up teams included journalism, current issues and events, literary criticism, and number sense. 23 students advanced to the regional academic meet at Texas Tech University. At the regional academic speech and debate meet at Texas Tech University, the team came in 6th place overall. The computer science team finished as regional champions. In total, 6 JHS students advanced to the state academic meet in computer science, current issues and events, and ready writing. At the state UIL academic meet, Jackson Dow had a perfect score, earning him the computer science. Jaden Cox placed 6th in computer science. And Ryder Muir placed 3rd in current issues and events. The computer science team finished 4th overall at the state tournament. Speech and debate students also qualified teams to the UIL state meet, where Jackson Dial and Cole Anderson placed 3rd in policy debate, and Anderson was awarded the bronze gavel for 3rd place top speaker. Ella Farrell and Falu Elijah were octo finalists in policy debate at the state tournament as well. And Ryder Muir represented JHS at the UIL State Conference Tournament and placed 12th. Dial, Anderson, and Ryder also qualified for Texas Forensic Association State Tournament. We are all so proud of these JHS students who represented us so well in these various competitions. Now I'm going to call up Mr. Yilling, who's going to go over those individual placements.
Our individual awards in policy debate, Jackson Dial and Cole Anderson, district first place, state qualifiers. Top speaker, UIL District 8-5A, Jackson Dial. State, 3rd place policy debate team, 3rd place top speaker, bronze gavel award at UIL 5A state, Cole Anderson, and TFA state qualifiers. Ella Farrell and Folu Olajide, district 2nd place, state qualifiers. State, octofinalists. Kaden Tywater and Maverick Thompson, district 3rd place, state alternates. In congressional debate, Raider Myrie, region 2nd place, state qualifier, and outstanding presiding officer. Finals chamber at state, debated in the state capitol and placed 12th overall at the state, and also a TFA state qualifier. Sierra Wilson, 5th place region, Kaylee Wan, 6th place region. In LP debate, Riley Fleming, 1st place district regional qualifier. Presley Nugent, 3rd place district regional qualifier. Indigo Cabo, 4th place district alternate to region.
I'm going to continue on the academic side of things. Accounting, Julia Pena, 1st place district regional qualifier. Calculator applications, Jackson Dowell, 1st place district. Jaden Cox, 5th place district. Computer applications, Caitlin Tyke, 2nd place district. Addison Zelazny, 3rd place district. And Raider Maury, 4th place district. Computer science, Jackson Dowell, 1st place district, 2nd place region, 1st place state champion. Jaden Cox, 2nd place district, 2nd place region, 6th place state. Caitlin Tyke, 2nd place district, 6th place region. Logan Danton, 4th place district. Raider Maury, 5th place district. Arfan Hossein, 6th place district. Copy editing, Laura Hapke, 1st place at district. Current issues and events, Raider Maury, 1st place district, 1st place region, 3rd place state. Editorial writing, Diego Ramirez Montoya, 6th place district. Feature writing, Nick Smith, 2nd place district. Emma Rogers, 5th place district. Headline writing, Emma Rogers, 3rd place district. Lou Elajide, 4th place district. D. Hewitt, 6th place district. Literary criticism, Abigail Miller, 1st place district. Mathematics, Luke Breedlove, 1st place district. Jackson Dahl, 3rd place district. Aiden Cox, 5th place district. News writing, Nick Smith, 2nd place district. Emma Rogers, 5th place district. Number sense, Jackson Dahl, 2nd place district. Jaden Cox, 4th place district. Ready writing, Verona Schooler, 1st place district, 2nd place region. Nick Smith, 6th place district. Science, Sushanta Nupani, 4th place district. Jacob Wright, 6th place district. Social studies, Aiden Gresham, 1st place district. Subrav Pakrel, 2nd place district. And Hia Patel, 4th place district.
Everybody?
That is
If everybody will look on the back of our boardroom back here, these are all of our champions or second place winners for the district. So that's how many we've won in the past 14 years. We still got one foot up. So in 14 years, we've been first or second in the district that has finished up. And it's not by a small amount either. How much did we beat them this year?
545 to 215.
And it's usually that way every year. So these teachers and these kids do a great job. They're good-looking kids, smart kids, they're just great kids. We appreciate it very much the way you represent Josh.
Okay, before you go, I need Jackson Dow to come to the front, please. We've got, Mayor Scott Kimball, excuse me, and then we've got, City Manager Mike Peacock here to, present something to Jackson. I'll turn it
exceptional achievement and versatility. Yeah. Excelling in academics, music, theater, debate, and computer science. Whereas Jackson has been an award-winning band student for 7 years, a state-level policy CX debater, and has also participated in choir and theater, showcasing his diverse talents and commitment to well-rounded education. And whereas Jackson has shown outstanding focus on academics and academic UIL, particularly in computer science UIL, where his dedication over the past 4 years has resulted in numerous first-place finishes in invitational, district, and regional events. And whereas, under Jackson's leadership as captain, the Joshua Computer Science team achieved a historic top finish at the team level, enabling the team to advance and compete at the state level in Austin. And whereas Jackson's remarkable performance at the state competition culminated in a perfect score and a first-place win, carrying him the title, earning him the title of state champion and bringing home honor and recognition to himself and team and the Joshua community. And whereas Jackson will continue his academic journey at the University of Texas at Austin, focusing on computer science and maintaining his passion for music with the Longhorn Band. Now therefore, I, Scott Kimball, Mayor of the City of Joshua, do hereby proclaim May 20th as Jackson Dial Day in the City of Joshua in recognition of his outstanding achievements, leadership, and the inspiration he provides to his peers and the entire community.
Okay, the next group that we're going to recognize is the Laughlin Middle School Band. We've got Mr. Berry and Mr. Leahy here to represent the Laughlin Middle School Band. This has been a banner year for the Laughlin Band. We had more students make a spot in the Invitational Honor Band than we have ever had since the founding of the organization. 9 students were selected for band, and Ariane Hassan was selected for the Region 30 All-Region Band. The Laughlin Symphonic Band made a first division rating in sight reading at the Region 30 UIL Band Festival. The Laughlin Honor Band made sweepstakes rating, meaning that they achieved a top score of Division I rating in both concert and sight reading, which is the first sweepstakes rating for Mr. Barry since taking over as head director at Laughlin. In addition, we recently held our district solo and ensemble festival where we had 122 students make a first division rating, and 17 of those were awarded outstanding soloists for their room.
So there's actually a slight addendum to that also, and I apologize for not dressing up for the occasion. Literally an hour before we came out, or I came out here today, I just unloaded all of our 7th and 8th grade students who attended the Pride of Texas festival today in Hearst, where both our composite concert and symphonic band, as well as our honor band, both received first division and first division outstanding ratings respectively at today's festival. Hence the very large, colorful hardware that you see at the front. I know Mr. Berry would have wanted. Hi, by the way, I'm Mr. Leahy. I'm the assistant band director. I know Mr. Berry would have really wanted to be here today, but unfortunately, a couple weeks ago, his wife came down with a nasty case of a baby, so he couldn't be here. no, this really has been a truly phenomenal year for our band, and I wish we could have had some representatives from our band today, but those kids, they worked their butts off today, and they just deserve to have the night off. Plus, if I had brought them all in, we would have greatly exceeded fire code, and that's generally frowned upon. So. I will highlight several of our students, several of our occasions. As Mr. Hickerson said, our honor band did receive a sweepstakes rating at the Region 30 UIL concert and sight reading contest. Our symphonic band did also receive a first division rating in the sight reading portion, which is honestly the harder of the two. We prepare the concert for 3 months in advance, but the sight reading portion, they are handed a piece of music and said, great, you have 7 minutes, good luck. And in those 7 minutes, they managed to pull out a very, very good performance. I'd like to highlight several of our students. First of all, at our district solo and ensemble, as Mr. Hickerson said, we had 122 students make a first division. That is a top rating at the festival. Out of those, we had 17 who were awarded an outstanding soloist award for their room, meaning that they were one of the top 10 performers in their room for the entire day between Laughlin and Nichols. These 17 students were, in no particular order, Amelia Franks, Angela Lynn, Anthony Flores, Ariane Hussein, Bradley Hunt, Chaz Norman, the Laughlin Clarinet Trio, Alicia Dermis, Ethan Wellman, Hannah Richardson, Jackson Albee, Kelsey Menchaca Cervantes, McKinley Simmons, Race Dooley, Santiago Rios, Seth Ripper, and Violet Brennan. These are spread between between 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, ranging from kids who have just picked up an instrument 6 months ago to kids who have been playing for 3 years. So very, very great accomplishment for them. In addition, we had 9 students rather, who were selected for the Invitational Honor Band. This is an all-star honor band that's made up of a consortium of 6 surrounding districts that I won't bother naming them right now, but they competed against several hundred students, and we had 9 get selected, and those were Charlie Garcia, Mitchell Mahan, Brendan Fambro, Ariane Hossein again, Bradley Hunt, Jackson Kirchman, Case Eisen, Jackson Thomas, and Jacob Franks. We had one other, it was highlighted earlier on, and that is that Ariane Hossein was the only member of the Laughlin Band this year who was selected for the Region 30 All-Region Band, which is an even larger group of students that they have to compete against than ISD. That encompasses all, I think it was 25 schools that they competed against this year for Region 30. Next year that number increases to 33. We are the largest region in the state, and it's not even close. I think we're the largest region by 6 schools. And Ariane Hossein managed to achieve a 3rd chair in the top band at the Region 30 Concert Festival. And it was a wonderful accomplishment on his part. So congratulations to him and to all of our students. And I have to say it because we've seen ROTC, we've seen robotics, we've seen academic UIL, and I just have to say it's full of band kids. All of those organizations support education by supporting music education.
Oh, yeah, that's all right.
It was good.
All right, thank you. Our next group is our JHS Varsity Girls Golf Team, which is led by Coach Leah Wright. The Lady Owls had a fun and successful year. The team had 6 top 5 finishes, including 2 team titles. Huge highlight of the year was edging out Midlothian Heritage for the district championship in a very close battle. Leon was the individual district champion, then went on to win the Region 1 tournament in Lubbock. She represented JHS at the UIL state tournament, where she finished tied for 5th in an incredibly strong field. We're so proud of Kaylee and all the Lady Owl golfers. This group of girls cannot only play golf well, but they also are incredible people and amazing teammates. Bree will graduate and leave a huge void, but look forward to returning the others to make another run next year. Those golfers are Kaylee Young, Grace Fluger, Haley Molina, Ellie Kindler, Hillary Scott, and Lily Smith. Next group of recognition is our Joshua varsity softball team. As Coach Benson already stated, that the Lady Owls softball team finished with an overall record of 29-10, a district record of 13-3, and a second place district finish. They were by-district champions, area champions, and regional quarterfinalists. And now I'll turn it over to Coach Benson to introduce her team.
Okay, great. Thank you again for having us here. We're going to do a little introduction. So when I call your number, step out. 00, Zayden Streeter. Number 1, Serenity Bott. 2, Landry Durham. 3, Zaylee Masters. 4, Molly Young. 5, Tori Bennett. 6, Callie Connolly. 7, Kylie White. 8, Evelyn Tate. 9, Taylor Prophet. 10, Bailey Jones. 11, Kendall Foster. 12, Cheyenne Strawn. 13, Ashton Stanton. 14, Leilani Sam. 16, Erilyn Beaver. And 27, Katie Amador. And my varsity assistant, Max Haskins. And my assistant, Adrian Haskins. Like I said, these girls had a great season. Seniors, raise your hand. Okay, we have 6 seniors. One can't be here tonight. She had a horse emergency. But we have 6 seniors, and they were in the Joshua softball program all 4 years. We have 4 of them that are going on to play collegiate softball. We have our juniors. Juniors, raise your hand. So our upperclassmen that are going to be coming back next year and going to be the new leaders. And we're looking to finish as the district champions and get a round plus more further next year. So we're just getting started. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you were?
tennis tournament over spring break. In Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Jeremy won first place in the tennis doubles match. The Cajun Classic is a Super Series level tournament, just one step below the Grand Slams. We're extremely proud of you, Jeremy. All right, our last recognition is our Junior Safety Patrol, which is led by Lori Jones. If you all will come up to the front. So our Junior Safety Patrol group was established this year under the direction of Miss Lori Jones, the Safety Patrol Monitor, and was nominated for the Texas Safe School Program. They competed against other organizations and schools and won first place for the state of Texas. This group helps to provide a safe learning environment for our students and exhibits leadership qualities for their peers. Please congratulate the following students on their exceptional contribution to the 23-24 school year. Now I'll turn it over to Ms. Jones to introduce all of our students.
Okay, we have Isaiah Rivera. Robbins. Kevin Manzara. We have Bree Batchelor. Tyler Fricke. Tyler Wyatt. Logan Harlan.
All right, y'all stay right here. All right, stay put. I've got Mr. Mayor Scott Kimball has got something he would like to present to you guys.
Another proclamation. This is so much fun. Whereas the city of Joshua takes immense pride in recognizing the achievements of its young citizens who contribute positively to their community and exemplify outstanding leadership and responsibility. And whereas the Staples Elementary Junior Safety Patrol has been awarded the Texas School Safety Center's statewide Student-Led Groups or Programs Award following their recognition as the Spotlight Award winner for the spring 2024 semester in the same category. And whereas the whereas the Staples Junior Safety Patrol, under the dedicated guidance of Campus Safety Monitor Ms. Lori Jones, was established this school year to foster leadership skills and a sense of responsibility among students, emphasizing the importance of safety and security within the school community. And whereas the students involved in the Safety Patrol have expressed their enjoyment in helping one another, recognizing that respect and cooperation contribute to a safer and more conducive learning environment. And whereas the hard work and dedication of the Staples Junior Safety Patrol will be formally honored at the 2024 Texas School Safety Conference on June 27th in San Antonio, Texas. Now therefore, I, Scott Kimball, Mayor of the City of Joshua, extend heartfelt congratulations to Ms. Lori Jones and all the Staples Elementary Junior Safety Patrol members for their exemplary dedication and outstanding achievements. We commend their efforts in making their school a safer place and encourage them to continue to lead by example. Now therefore, I, Scott Kimball, Mayor of the City of Joshua, Texas, and on behalf of the Joshua City Council, do hereby proclaim that June 27th of 2024 as Staples Junior Safety Patrol Day.
teacher incentive allotment. And then we had a couple purchases over 50,000. Those for Chromebooks and also for the science curriculum using the IMA funds. So my recommendation is approve the consent items as discussed.
Make a motion we approve the consent items as discussed.
Motion by Ms. Pruitt, do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Wilson. Any further discussion or question? All in favor? Seven up.
All right, subject B is,
Go ahead.
okay, is to consider approval of the outdoor warning siren easement for the city of Burleson on the Caddo Grove Elementary property. This is the established easement, so City of Burleson can come in, remove or repair the operating emergency siren outside or on that in that location. So my recommendation would be to approve the easement as requested.
Do I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion, we approve the easement.
Motion by Captain Lee, do I hear a second? Second. Second by Mr. Cody. Any further discussion or question? This is actually already been up there for 10 years. Proving him to put it up there. All in favor? Subject C, consider all education service center regional level contracts for the 2024-2025 school year.
Okay, so these items are approved annually. The services that are provided, we've got comprehensive service, basic contract, instructional solutions and support, on data suite, superintendent, board member training, technology services, text bank, and TSDS team support. My recommendation is approve the Region 11 24-25 contracts.
Your motion.
Make a motion we approve subject C as presented.
Motion by Mr. Cody Lee, is there a second? Second. Second. Ryan Watson. First, second. First, second. I'm sorry. First, second. Any further questions or comments? All in favor? Seven up. Subject D, consider approving the dual credit partnership agreement between Hill College and Joshua Independent School.
Okay, so this is another annual item, and so this partnership or agreement allows us to continue to offer our dual credit classes for our students. So my recommendation is approve the dual credit partnership agreement between Hill College and Joshua ISD.
I'll motion that we approve the agreement between us and the college.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Byrd, second by Ms. Pruitt. Any further discussion or question? All in favor? Seven up. Subject D. Consider student insurance proposal procedure for the 24-25 school year.
Okay, so this is another annual item. We've been working with Texas Kids First for our student insurance since 2019. Have a great working relationship with them. They offer great help. And so my recommendation is to approve the recommended proposal regarding the Texas Kids First for student insurance.
Motion.
I'll make a motion we approve the proposal.
Motion by Ms. Pruitt, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Cleveland Lee. Any further discussion or question? All in favor? Subject L, consider adoption of the 2024-25 appraisal calendar procedure for the school year.
Okay, we do this every year. We currently use the T-Tech test or the Texas Evaluation and Support System. That's recommended by our commissioner and TEA. We use that as far as appraisal procedures go for our district. And so my recommendation would be to approve the JISD appraisal calendar and procedures for the 25-24 school year.
Okay, your motion.
Make a motion we approve subject F as presented.
Motion by Mr. Cody Lee, do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Hunter Burke. Any further discussion or question? All in favor? Same motion. Consider a resolution of board regarding hazardous traffic conditions. Subject G.
Yes, so this, once again, is another annual item that we do every year, and this is considering the resolution of those areas that are within 2 miles of the following schools of Cattle Grove Elementary, Elder Elementary, North Joshua Elementary, Plum Creek Elementary, Staples Elementary, Laughlin Middle School, and Nichols Middle School, and it's identifying those hazardous areas on those specific routes in that resolution. So my recommendation is to approve the resolution of the board regarding the hazardous traffic conditions.
Your motion.
I'll make a motion we approve subject G as presented.
Motion by Mr. Brian Watson, second by Ms. Brooke. Any further discussion or question? All in favor? Subject H, consider approving the certification for cybersecurity training for the 23-24 school.
Okay, so this is just basically certifying that all you guys have completed your cybersecurity training for the 23-24 school year, which has to be, which is due to the Department of Information Resources, and is due by August 31st. And so my recommendation is to approve the certification for the cybersecurity training for the 23-24.
Your motion.
Second.
Second by Mr. Cody. Any further discussion or question? All in favor? 7-0. Subject I, consider approving introduction to event and meeting planning Teams Code.
Okay, so this is, we talked about this in workshop. This is adding a TEA approved innovative course. This allows us, our students, to then have the options within these CTE courses to, if they need to get out, it allows that flexibility and still be able to utilize that to meet those completers, to meet those the criteria and recommendations for the new CTE requirements. And so this course, my recommendation is approve the introduction to event and meeting planning Teams Code in 130-2269 to allow students to receive state credit.
Your motion.
Make a motion we approve the class introduction to event and meeting planning.
Motion by Mr. Cody Lee, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Brian Watson. Any further discussion or question? All in favor? Same motion. Subject J, consider approving microbiology safety for cosmetology careers.
This-
Teams Code N 130-254.
This is another course that we discussed during our workshop. Gives that flexibility amongst our students for adding another CT course offering. So my recommendation is to approve the microbiology and safety for cosmetology careers, Teams Code N130-2540 to allow students to receive state credit.
Your motion.
Make a motion we approve the microbiology and safety for cosmetology careers to allow students to receive state credit.
Motion by Ms. Brooke, is there a second? Second. Second by Ms. Brooke. Any further discussion or question? All in favor? Subject A, consider approving applied nutrition and dietetics. Please go N 130-354.
TA approved innovative course. So my recommendation is to approve the applied nutrition and dietetics PEMS code N130254 to allow students to receive pay credit.
Your motion.
A motion that we approve subject K as presented.
Motion by Mr. Byrd. Here, second. Second. Second by Mr. Cody. Any further discussion or question? All in favor? Seven oh. Subject L, consider contract for architectural services for 2024 bond project.
Okay, so back in the summer, we had 12 firms that submitted qualifications, and the district committee scored each submission based on the criteria. And then we interviewed several different architectural firms. The committee selected WRA. Now that the bond has been approved by the voters, we're asking approval to execute the contract to work with WRA Architects. My recommendation would be to approve the contract.
Okay. Your motion.
Make a motion, we approve the contract.
Motion by Mr. Kevin
Second.
Second by,
Second.
second by Mr. Byrd. Any further discussion or question? All in favor? No. And y'all talked with repetitious while ago. We're gonna get started now.
I'll go quick on this, I promise.
Subject M, consider approval of waiver for low attendance day for Caddo Grove Elementary School for April 8, 2024.
Okay, to break this down, so TEA allows you to submit a low attendance waiver if your attendance for each of your campuses is 10% lower than it was the previous school year. Our ADA was 94.8% last year. April 8th, obviously, as we know, was the solar eclipse day, and so for Caddo Grove's attendance, it was at 68.19%. And so my recommendation is to approve that waiver so we can submit that to TA in regards to for the low attendance day waiver.
Your motion.
I make a motion, we approve the waiver.
Motion by Ms. Pruitt, here a second. Second. Second by Mr. Lee Cody. Any further discussion or question? All in favor? 7-0. Sub-N, consider approval of waiver for low attendance day for Elder Elementary School for April 8, 2024.
All right, Elder Elementary was at 73.19%, which is below that 10% threshold there, so my recommendation is to approve the waiver for Elder Elementary.
Your motion.
Make a motion. We approve the waiver.
Motion by Mr. Watson. Here a second.
Second.
Second by Corey Lee. Any questions or any comments? All in favor? 7-0. Subject O, consider approval of waiver for low attendance day for North Joshua Elementary School for April 8, 2024.
All right, North Joshua is 78.57%, falls under that 10% threshold, so our recommendation is to approve the waiver for North Joshua.
Motion.
A motion we approve the waiver for North Joshua.
Second.
Byrd, second by Ms. Pruitt. All in favor? 7-0. Subject B, consider approval of waiver for low attendance day for Plum Creek Elementary School for April 8, 2024.
Plum Creek was at 74.97%, still below that 10% threshold, so my recommendation is to approve the waiver for Plum Creek Elementary.
Motion.
So moved. Second.
Wilson, second by Ms. Pruitt. All in favor? 7-0. Subject Q, consider approval of waiver for low attendance day for Staples Elementary School for April 8, 2024.
Staples Elementary was 72.35%, once again below that 10% threshold. The recommendation is to approve the waiver for Staples Elementary.
Your motion.
Make a motion, we approve subject Q as presented.
Motion by Ms. Wilson. Do I hear a second? Second. Second by Mr. Cody Lee. All in favor? 7-0. consider approval waiver for low attendance day for Staples Elementary School for April 8th.
Separate cars, yeah.
Laughlin Middle School for April 8th, 2024.
All right, Laughlin was at 68.03%, and so my recommendation would be approve the waiver for Laughlin Middle School.
Do I hear a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Mr.
Second.
Kevin Lee, second by Mr. Bird. All in favor? Got a vote? Seven yes. Consider approval of waiver for a low attendance day for Nichols Middle School for April 8th, 2024.
All right, so Nichols was at 77.76%, below that 10% threshold, so my recommendation would be to approve the waiver for Nichols Middle School.
Make a motion we approve the waiver.
Motion by Ms. Wood, do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Wilson. All in favor? 7 oh. Section D, consider approval of waiver for low attendance day for Joshua ninth grade campus.
All right, so the ninth grade campus was at 70.39%, and the recommendation would be to approve the waiver.
Hear a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Mr. Watson, do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Cogley, all in favor? Step up. Section U, consider approval waiver for low attendance day for New Horizon High School.
Our New Horizons High School is at 75.86%, under that 10% threshold, so my recommendation would be to approve the waiver for New Horizons High School.
Hear a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Ms. Wilson, do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Kevin Lee, all in favor? Section B, consider approval of waiver for low attendance day for Joshua High School.
All right, Joshua High School is at 68.1%, so my recommendation would be to approve the waiver for Joshua High School.
Hear a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Mr.
Second.
Cody Lee, second by Ms. Brooke, all in favor? 7 oh. Section W, consider resolution regarding extension of leave during inclement weather closure.
Okay, so this inclement weather closure that we had on January 15th will assist staff who may suffer loss of pay due to that inclement weather closures. This resolution authorizes providing additional paid leave for all of our regular employees who were instructed not to report during that inclement weather closure, as well as allows our staff to not have to come back after Memorial Weekend to make up that day. And so my recommendation is approve that resolution.
Hear a motion?
I make a motion we approve the resolution.
Motion by Ms. Brooke, do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Byrd. Any further discussion or question? All in favor? 7 oh. Subject X, consider contract with Canon Solution America for
So-
software release.
So Ms. Metzger reviewed this during our workshop. Our staff hasn't been happy with Xerox, which was our current provider. Shifting over to Canon Solutions will actually save in regards to that fixed lease. And so my recommendation is to approve the copy release contract with Canon Solutions.
This is just the leases that are up.
Correct.
A motion we approve the Canon Solutions and move on from Xerox.
Motion by Ms. Byrd, do I hear a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Cody Lee. Any further discussion or question? All in favor? 7 oh.
We didn't get the Z.
Executive session, the board will convene in a closed session to discuss items authorized. Texas Open Meetings Act